4-11 on the season and 1-3 in conference play. So both teams really hungry for a win here this afternoon inside the HTC Center. Ojiako in the middle against Danny Pounds, and away we go. Coastal will get it here to start. And also making the start for Coastal Carolina, 2 freshmen in the lineup. You were just talking about Jacob Meyer, number 12, their Vicker, the freshman from Nova Scotia.
Yep, Shots don't play a lot of freshmen together. It's the first time in a long time, but it's the second game in a row. ODU plays man-to-man. They will play some zone as well.
Here's McVicker, the freshman. Ojiako, the big key for him, trying to stay out of foul trouble. McVicker, a little jumper from 15 feet too short, and a quick foul underneath. Attack when they were down at the tournament in Hawaii, but you know the great thing in college athletics, you're always surrounded by the best of medical professionals. So Jeff, just want to let you know we're thinking about you, watched on the sidelines for many years, and wish you a speedy recovery.
Absolutely. First foul was on Ojiako, by the way, and they did not take him out. I like that move. Let him play. He's got to learn.
So the foul against Coastal, not Old Dominion. Yeah, you're right. Picked up a quick foul in the first minute on Thursday and does it again here tonight. Sanders drives too far underneath the basket. And
good by getting layup opportunities out of bounds under a lot last game.
Here's Meyer again. Freshman from Kentucky gives it to Blackman, and he hits the early three.
Drive and kick. That's what the game is now all about. Shots man-to-man, that's mostly what they play.
And now we'll see Old Dominion on offense as Alette gives it to Jenkins. Jenkins trying to get going here early. Believe it or not, he was 0 for 8 against Georgia State. He's one of the teams and one of the conference's leading scorers.
Ojiako and McVicker fighting for the rebound. Ojiako's going to win that battle a lot. Nice pass.
Bob up top, knocked away. Here's Alette, one of the most electric freshmen you will see in the Sun Belt this year. He's got it, wide open three, and too strong.
It's not going to deter him from shooting, trust me.
Alette averaging about 17 points per game, and third in the conference in scoring coming into the weekend.
He'll take a multitude of shots and a great number of them.
Blackman underneath to Ojiako on the baseline. Working against Pounds, spins, fires, and gets the bounce.
Got Pounds leaning inside and spun back. He's got really good footwork and very quick feet. Big shot for Big John.
Ojiako averaging a double-double, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Pass into the lane. Pounds misses the layup. Putback won't go. Rebound down to McVicker. Meyer trying to hand it off, deflected out of bounds. It's going to
do that. No boards, no break. They have a -4 rebounding advantage. They don't rebound, they don't go. For Coastal, rock that baby. Back and forth, change sides of the floor. And lastly, avoid the big waves. 19-0 was a huge wave. I'm not talking about the ones in the beach. I'm talking about the ones in the HTC Center. Last game, 19-0 run, buried them early in the first half.
Breakaway layup by R.J. Blakeney for the Monarchs. Gets them on the board for the first time today. Meyer kick out to Sanders. Try to shovel it inside, taken away. Williams to Alette and blocked by McVicker. Freshman on Nova Scotia. Got his first collegiate start on Thursday against App State. Scored 6 points. Jimmy Nichols, again, injured, out indefinitely, so that has opened up an opportunity for this guy. The freshman hits it again.
They're saying his name wrong. It's not McVicker, it's McMaker. McMaker, that's what he does. He makes them. Him and Blackman both hit their first three. That's a good start.
Let's step back, and he buries the three.
Don't let him get started, I'm telling you. It'll be fun to watch unless you're playing against them.
Deflected out of bounds again by Old Dominion.
Their thoughts, that's where you get deep into that huddle. Very loyal man to Coach Ellis for many, many years, and now it's his turn to take over.
Henry Abraham, number 13, there on your screen, into the game for the first time for Coastal Carolina. Chanticleer is on top by 3 here early after the first media timeout. Meyer drives, can't get the bounce. McVicker the tip to keep it alive.
Really good rebounder for a guard. Meyer gets him just because of effort.
And kickball out of bounds. Led Georgia State on Thursday night by 20. And then Georgia State, all of a sudden, it was like 5 Energizer bunnies on the court. They came firing back and won that game late. Meanwhile,
that's what happens at home. You get that energy going.
Yeah, they definitely had it. And meanwhile, for Coastal, game was tied at 13 as Blackman hits a 3. Coastal was tied at 13 with App State. Seemed like we're going to go back and forth in that rivalry matchup. And then all of a sudden, App State a 19-0 run. And that pretty much ended the game right there. 11-5 lead now for Coastal. Here's Alette. Has to give it up. Into the corner. Open 3. Misses. Tip out. New possession here for ODU.
It's a different defensive rebounding team without Ojiako out there. Somebody's got to take over and get a defensive board.
Williams stuck underneath and traveled. And for Old Dominion, Devin Caesar will check in for the first time. Also, Jason Wade on the floor for the Monarchs.
Yeah, Wade's not a big kid at 6'4", but he plays so much bigger, especially inside. Big, strong young man.
Meyer drives high off the glass and scores.
You always said you get a head and shoulders past the defender, you win. That's exactly what he did right there.
13-5 lead as it's deflected out of bounds. Last touch by Easley. Meyer strong drive and finish. Here's Jenkins. Spins, double team, pass it out of it. And the runner is good by Devin Caesar.
Talented young man, transfer out of Buffalo.
Just a sophomore. Ojiako spins. Can't get the roll off the rim.
Great position, a great shot. Just didn't make it. Bank that ball in.
Let drive, stops.
Oh, what a rebound.
We can hear him slap the ball from here. Blackman.
Make your first 2. I'll give you that one.
Jenkins drives and steps. Looked like he stepped on the foot. Oh, yeah, I remember you saying this.
John Morant.
John Morant,
he looks
yeah.
just like him. Unfortunately, John Morant's now injured, but he looks exactly like John Morant.
Averaging 15 points per game. You and I were joking before this game. I told you I had to look at the box score of their Georgia State game 3 times to make sure I was right. When I saw that he was 0 for 8 against Georgia State, I couldn't believe it.
That's crazy. He's too good a player. Just one of those nights.
Yeah, just could not get it going. Tipped away by Williams and a foul.
Side productions are not real big, but those 3 guards are special. Get a lot of transition buckets because of those 3.
Sanders spins it underneath to Easley. Kick out. Henry Abraham is open. And too short tip by Ojiako, but a foul.
To tip it in going for an and 1, that's a heck of a play.
And the free throw's good. 16-7 Coastal.
Ojiako's 4th rebound.
Tipped away by Blackman, saved by Ojiako. Good defense. Sanders jump stop in the lane, tied up, turnover.
Tried to pass it to Ojiako, got deflected.
Jenkins lays it in on the other end.
That's Chauncey Jenkins at his best. In transition, 100 miles an hour right to the rim.
Makes it 16-9. And a foul.
Screen.
Yep, against.
Easy layup.
Here comes Alette, guarded by Sanders. Alette, huge prospect, top prospect out of Canada in 2023.
Ojiako tried to save it, lost his balance, and threw it right to Old Dominion.
Oh, the travel. Go back. Kieran Donahue, in his 11th season, Old Dominion, the acting head coach. He's been with Jeff for a long time. Was also with Jeff, I believe, at American. And now I think their days go all the way back to UVA together.
They do. First time in his zone for ODU.
Easily has it blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with.
They'll probably be man in the out of bounds under. And they are. Gotta go inside.
Go ahead.
Decided size advantage. Got to go inside against these guys.
Granja just.
Whitehead in for him. Has to do the job on the glass now.
Misses. Sanders lost it. Now picked up by Caesar in the finish.
These guys love to run, ODU. And when they get a 50-50 ball, they're just going to attack the basket like that, and Caesar's really good at it. Back in the zone. Right to Kevin Easley. It's perfect job.
Easley banks it in. Jumper baseline missed.
Really good defense, one-on-one right there. Thank you. Smart move.
Well, Easley's been battling through his struggles from the field, but
he'll take it any way he can get it. You're right.
And had limited playing time against App State, but came in, got a couple of buckets, a couple of steals.
That's where you got to get it, right to Kevin Easley, right in the middle of that zone.
And a bump and a foul by Caesar. Jalen Whitehead on the floor for the first time for the Chanticleers.
Shots are having a tough time turning the corner, Old Dominion, because they're really quick. Even off those screens, so you can't turn the corner.
Whitehead lost it underneath.
If you're a big for the Chanticleers, you're going to get it slapped out of your hands. That time, Whitehead just lost it. You got to keep it up high and attack the basket.
Runner in the lane is good again by Caesar. He has 6 points early here for the Monarchs. Drive on the other end, short by Sanders. Tip won't go. And now the Monarchs with numbers quickly back the other way.
He made it fancier than he needed to.
Blakeney misses the layup. Sanders to Easley. Big contact and a blocking foul against ODU. He's in 20 of 34.
So Jason Wade talking to the official. I agree. I don't know if he was actually gathering to shoot. But he got his shirt in. I'm going to retire.
Every game, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, every game I watch it's that way. Easley makes 1 of 2, so he has 3 points early. And now Easley's going to check out. Braden McVicker, the freshman, back in.
He's much bigger now with McVicker in there.
Bounce pass into the corner. Blakeney, guarded by Ian Granja.
Shots in his zone. They recovered quickly because that was too easy.
Jumper missed by Bryce Baker. But Alette rips it away from Granja and scores.
Granja had 2 hands on the ball. But Sean Ludd just took it out of his hands.
But what do we talk about at this level all the time, Nate? Anytime you rebound the basketball, you have to know there's going to be someone right there trying to rip it away. Kick ball out of bounds again.
Got to be tougher with the ball. Let's see above and outlet the ball. And Benny Moss just did the perfect way to teach him that. Take him out. You don't have to say a word to him. He knows what he did. Back in the zone. What a pass.
Bounce pass to McVicker in the finish.
Whitehead's got some skills with the passes. He made a great one to Ojiako last game as well. McVicker's not just a downtown shooter.
6-point lead for Coastal. 1-2 short. Whitehead with the rebound. Sanders speeds it ahead. Finds Meyer. And Meyer hits a rare 3-pointer.
Didn't take a lot in high school, hasn't taken a lot in college. That was a big one.
He scored 3,000. That's right, 3,250 points in high school. Most of those were just on drives.
Go, you got an advantage. Just take it.
Sanders to Blackman this time. This is everything. Now Caesar quickly back the other way.
By the way, I didn't mean take the three. I meant take it to the rim. He misunderstood.
Ollett with an easy jumper. Boy, this kid is smooth.
Yeah, it's only his second bucket, but I'm telling you, when he sees it go through, he's a special player. He really is.
And a freshman from Toronto, top-ranked Canadian player in the class of 2023.
Twin brothers on the team. He's redshirting Yamari Ollett.
Blackman trying to step through defenders, kicks it out to McVicker, who is fouled. And make it 6 for the front. Yeah, started getting some more playing time on the road trip recently. And again, with Jimmy Nichols being injured, it ended up being an opportunity.
Love to have Jimmy Nichols back, then you have more depth. Jimmy Nichols, we can see him sitting on the bench still with that boot on.
Smile on the face of McVicker as he knocks in another one, makes it a 10-point lead here for Coastal Carolina.
In his mind, he didn't make three free throws. He just made a 3. In the back of his head, he just made a 3. Zone defense for the shots. I love it. Really big across the back. McVicker, Whitehead, and Blackman.
Here's Baker in the corner, over the top of McVicker. Too short. Whitehead had a hand on it, now saves it.
Sean Ollett not in the game for ODU. The zone is a good move.
Blackman into the lane. Off the glass, no good. Rebound down to the Monarchs. Wade gives it to Jenkins. Trying to get around Meyer. Fade away. Tough shot. Rebound now by Wade. Keeps the possession for Old Dominion. Three-pointer. Deep. No good. But a whistle away from the action on the backside. Ollett back on the floor. He'll inbound. Now the freshman's got it off the screen. Three-pointer rips the net. Man, he's good.
He can bring him back all by himself. He's that talented.
10 points for the freshman Ollett. 2 threes. Couple of rebounds as well. Meyer trying to answer. Too strong. Ollett high in the air with the rebound. Races it to the other end. Gives it to Jenkins. To the baseline. And another foul on Coastal. Jacob Meyer will get a rest for Coastal. Henry Abraham back in. And Baker able to work around Abraham, who got screened. Hits a shot, makes it all of a sudden a 5-point game. It's just a 10-point game a second ago.
He's starting to make jumpers now.
Sanders drives.
Oh, great
missed
tip.
it, but Jalen Whitehead right there to tip it in.
Great tip with the left hand and just stay with it. When you get a rebound out of your area, that's extra effort. That was way out of his area. He just reached with the left hand, tipped it in.
Here's Ollett again, the freshman. Skip pass. Three-pointer off the back of the iron. Abraham to Whitehead. Quick little jumper, hits it with the left.
Quick being the operative words there. Before the freshman, Danny Pounds, could even get in a stance, he put it up. Ball touched the paint, good things happen.
Whitehead now with 4 points, 5 rebounds. Baker fade away from the free throw line, no good. Whitehead with another rebound, his 6th. And lost it out of bounds. The turnover gives it back to ODU.
Last time, get an easy one. He was feeling it, as they say.
We go to the under 4-minute mark here in Conway. Ollett elevates and scores. Just right over the top of Sanders.
That little head and shoulder fake to go around that screen, it was wide open.
31-24.
Leading everybody in the building with 12. Only guy in double figures.
Three-pointer too strong. Pounds with the rebound. Jenkins, no good. Tipped, but right in the hands of Blackman.
Ball's got to touch the paint. It touches the paint, good things happen. They don't have to shoot it there. You just got to touch it in there.
Blackman working baseline, double teamed, has it blocked.
Too many blue shirts waiting for you.
Alette.
Look at that pass.
What a pass. Dunk attempt might have been deflected though. And now Jenkins for three, hits it.
You get Alette and Jenkins going. That's a heck of a backcourt for the whole season. And you can see where those shots are in the Sun Belt, so that's important. Now that you're making shots, you got to play defense and hold the other team to one and done.
So the shot of Jalen Whitehead, he has 6 rebounds already. Raja trying to pass it underneath and kicked out of bounds by Alette.
They're aggressive at both ends of the floor. They just don't have the big 6'9" multiple guys. They signed a big 6'10" guy for next year. But they're aggressive just like that, and they're going to go.
Alette trying to save it, does just before it goes out of bounds. No look pass underneath to Pounds, and he draws the foul.
Vicker got him. Cuts this down to a one-possession game. A lot of time left at 2:14. They'll go in that locker room with a lot of confidence. The freshman Pounds.
And Pounds makes them both. Makes it a 2-point game. Coming up on 2 minutes left to play first half. Boy, so many good freshmen to watch here in this game this afternoon.
I like this. Let Meyer run the point here.
Blackman to Whitehead. Working baseline and finishes with the right hand that time.
Excellent job by McVicker to get his butt out of there. So Whitehead had the whole lane by himself. No help side defense because McVicker wasn't there.
Blakeney gives it up to Jenkins.
Back in the zone. Know where the shooters are. And there's one right there.
Good catch by Alette. Skips it again over to Jenkins. This time he pulls the trigger and gets the foul on Meyer. It's going to pick out on the leg as well, though. That's been a point of emphasis this year by the officials, watching the kick out. Jenkins averaging 15 points per game, one of the top scorers in the conference.
You're going to play. I would, simply because you just got burned by Whitehead on a post move at the block.
And he makes it a 1-point game.
See what they do.
Again, Coastal led by as many as 10.
Yep, back in the zone. No, they're not, man-to-man. Go right back to Whitehead again. Got Jason Wade on, who's 6'4".
Raja for three. No good. Rebound down to Old Dominion, who's got a chance to take the lead. Coming up on a minute left. Kick out in the corner. Caesar misses badly. Tip won't go. Rebound by McVicker. And now Coastal quickly back the other way. McVicker. No good on the three.
Never really gathered his... Yeah, especially you got Wade on you at 6'4" and you're Whitehead.
Yeah.
You're 6'9". McVicker's telling Coach Wade, come on, Coach, it's 2 for 1, 2 for 1.
And this is going to go against Coastal Carolina. Sanders gets the foul. That'll be his second. So Henry Abraham now is going to have to come back into the game, as Coach Benny Moss is not going to risk Sanders picking up his third here in the final 43 seconds.
You can't do that. That's a good move. Man-to-man, you got to know who to... Oh, this is a bad matchup for Coastal. Granja on him. Even worse than Whitehead.
Alette to Jenkins. Jenkins thought about it, poked away from behind. Alette gets it back in the corner for the lead, and he gets it. A three-pointer, and ODU's on top.
Alette got that ball and ran to the three-point line specifically to get off the three, and Granger went for the fake.
A 13-2 run by the Monarchs. And a collision as Henry Abraham.
15 points with that last three.
Abraham makes it a one-point game.
If he makes it, good job. Just don't give him an open one.
And that one's in and out. 5 seconds. Here's Alette. Shot missed at the buzzer.
By a couple, three possessions.
Benny's still got some color left in that hair. That turnover number is gonna turn that what he's got left gray.
Or it's gonna fall out completely.
Take it easy on your head coach. Take it easy. First half is gonna cause a lot of gray for your head coach. He's trying to help you. All right, Old Dominion 1-point lead, and quickly turnaround jumper by Jenkins. So 37-34 Old Dominion. We talked about Jenkins looking for a rebound game for the Monarchs after going 0 for 8 against Georgia State. Jenkins down double digits with 10. Abraham to McVicker. This is off to the right. Sanders, though.
Long shots, long rebounds. Good job by John Sanders.
Nine seconds on the shot clock here for Coastal.
Not sure they know it. Doesn't matter now. Turnover number 12.
Quick hands again by Old Dominion. Turns over Coastal Carolina, and it turns into 3 on the other end, so more points off turnovers.
Well, you get Alette going, and then you get Chauncey Jenkins going. That's a tough combination to try to deal with.
McVicker trying to get something going offensively, and
then Chauncey Jenkins was the guy last year, and he's the guy in this half. Quick three's got 5 quick ones in this half.
5-0 run by ODU to open up the second half. Williams leaves it short. Sanders off a screen from Ojiako. Bounces it to Ojiako, the jam, and one.
John Ojiako, that's a big-time play.
And that all started just fundamentally at the top, setting a screen and staying put.
And then N1 makes the free throw.
Just like that, a 3-point game. I mean, we see moving screens called all the time, right?
That was 100% stationary.
Yep, he did a terrific job just staying put.
Johnson
then roll.
Zone. Get to the shooters. Good ball movement by ODU.
Jenkins over McVicker, and Braden's going to pick up.
And when you close out late, Chauncey Jenkins goes around you, gets hammered.
His name's Chauncey, so we got the tail of the tape between the two Chaunceys.
Chauncey for the Chanticleers has a suit on today. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's all dressed up. Head to head. Chauncey was rising to the occasion. He knew he had his rival in town. Ojiako, great work with his feet.
That's a little Hakeem Olajuwon move there. That was impressive.
So smooth.
He's got 10 points now, 5 boards.
Three-point game. Extra pass into the corner, and it pays off. Just that one extra pass, and Blankney.
Good job by Alette to know we have Blakeney in the corner.
Blakeney out of Baltimore. 12 points against Georgia State. And 5 points in this one after that three-pointer. Henry Abraham from the corner for 3. In and out. That ball was literally halfway down.
Okay possession. The ball got stuck on the right side. You got to go across.
Pounds, spins. Missed it, but right there is Blakeney again with the finish.
Always happens when one defender goes to block the shot. Ojiako, his man is unguarded at the rim.
Sanders to Ojiako against Pounds. Fade away, jumper on the baseline.
Keep going inside. He is on a roll. He'll dunk one next. That's 2 fadeaways, both good. 5 of 6 from the field.
In the corner, short. Coastal down 6.
Got a freshman on him, getting the ball. He wants it.
Ojiako one-on-one, and yeah, this is going to be a foul against Old Dominion.
Good move. 43 to play. That's an impressive performance so far. I know Coach Jones is enjoying that watching it.
Yeah, coming off a 19-point performance on Thursday night against Georgia State. Blackman in the corner, dumps it down to Ojiako.
Get it a little deeper, Big John. You could do something with it.
Drive by Blackman and finishes on the baseline.
Kevin Easley kind of, like a screen play in football, blocked out his man and gave Blackman that lane to the bucket.
Coastal fortunate there. A little miscommunication on defense. Left Williams wide.
Season high 3 blocks, and it's his birthday. And now he's got to come out because he's got 3 fouls.
Can't call a technical foul on a guy on his birthday.
Yeah, that's a good point. Excellent point.
Easily in trouble. Finds Blackman. Meyer back in. Drives. And scores. What a strong drive by the freshman Meyer.
It's what he does. 7 points.
Meyer led the team in scoring on Thursday against App State. Williams over the top of Easley and swishes it.
He's such a good driver of the ball that Easley had to respect that. Backed up. And the lefty hit a 3 over him, Tyrone Williams.
Snaps a 6-0 run by Coastal. If you are tuning in late, Coastal Carolina led by 10 in the first half. Ojiako blocked from behind. Easley with the rebound, lost it. And now a bad pass from Jenkins behind.
There, that was another turnover that could have been an easy opportunity for a fast break. They just threw it behind him, like you said.
13 turnovers now in the Chanticleers that have led to 20 points the other way for the Monarchs. Blackman for 3. He rattles it in. It's a 2-point game.
Since Ojiako's been so hot inside, as soon as he started making those moves, the defense collapsed. Blackman was wide open. Good pass, good finish.
Here's Oled. Has yet to score here in the second half. Into the corner, Blakeney, no good.
Wait. Oh, what a nice
Sanders
pass.
to Easley. Reverse layup is good. And we are
5 points. Probably dead ball turnovers.
15-point spread there.
Big difference.
But Coastal with that 6-0 run, then the layup by Easley, and a tie game at 50.
They're in a triangle in 2. They're playing Alette and Jenkins man-to-man. Everybody else is in his zone.
Find the corners. You talk about that all the time. Blakeney has it blocked. Shot clock down to 3, down to 2, down to 1. At the buzzer, it's short. Jenkins, though, with the rebound. Fadeaway jumper. Wow, big shot by Chauncey Jenkins.
That's a huge shot. Fade away. Second chance opportunity because of the offensive board.
Easley gives it up. Meyer shut down to the baseline. Here's Blackman. 3-pointer. No good. Alette quickly on the other end. Floats it, missed it, gets his own rebound.
Well, he went way up to get that one.
And now Blakeney again. Misses that one. Ojiako with the rebound.
He didn't go up that high. Ojiako got way up.
Coastal.
Old Dominion now has number 21, Leroy Odiahi, and he's 6'11", trying to deal with Blackman. Trying to deal with Ojiako.
And Blackman just hit a 3 to give Coastal the lead.
Triangle and 2 again. These two guys coming up the floor to being guarded man-to-man. Everybody else is in a triangle.
Williams fakes the 3. In the corner, that one is missed, and Easley with the rebound.
To take away the two guys that are most deadly offensively.
Easley all the way to the other end, has it blocked. I think it was Odiahi who blocked it. Jenkins leaves it for Williams. Spins in and out. Ojiako rebound number 8 to go along with 12 points. Looking for another double-double. It would be his 9th of the season. 1 point lead for Coastal.
Trying to get him off a back screen.
Meyer extends the lead for the Chanticleers.
Meyer sets the back screen. Ojiako goes to the block. They suck down in for Ojiako. Meyer hits the jumper.
Coastal led by as many as 10 in the first half. Old Dominion has led by as many as 8 in the second half. And now 5, make a 3-point advantage rather for the Chanticleers.
Same triangle.
Ouellette skips his way to the lane, misses the layup. Odiahi saves the possession with an offensive rebound. Jenkins, step back at the buzzer, hits a 2.
Second time, offensive rebound gives him a second shot. Jenkins hits them both.
Easley for 3. It's going to be a 2-pointer instead for Easley. His toes were on the line, but what a huge shot for Kevin Easley. He had been struggling so badly from the field, trying everything to get back into a groove. Was able to get a couple of buckets against App State, and now a big game tonight for Easley. That one's missed. Rebound comes down to Coastal.
They will check that next dead ball, but the official said 2.
Blackman for 3, too short.
Everybody looks a little winded. It's been a long time since the last time out.
Jenkins, a little bump. Finds Blakeney wide open. Spins out. ODU has fallen in love with the 3 all of a sudden, Nate, like they did in the second half against Georgia State.
Well, Shantz did the last couple times, too. You got to go in Ojiako right here. Foul stops the clock, gives you a blow, and gets a bucket out of Ojiako is what they're hoping for. Oh, Mr. Meyer, welcome to the party.
A 6-point lead for the Chanticleers. Odiahi gives it up. Williams thought about it, and now he will take it. Missed again. Rebound down to Coastal.
Away.
Pass to Easley. Step through and scores.
Great outlet, great finish. Look at those deep press. That's okay. You're an athlete. After the first dead ball, get your butt back in there. Great game so far for Ojiako. Shantz have the lead.
Back and forth we go. Again, Coastal led by 10 in the first half. ODU led by 1 at the break. ODU led by as many as 8 in the second half. And now Coastal on top by 8. Old Dominion trying to answer. That one spins in and out. And Old Dominion, again, has just fallen in love with the 3. They're 3 for 14 for 3-point range in the second half.
Vicker got very lucky there. He went under Wade's screen, and Wade tried to make the 3, just spun it out. Now, who's going to be the scorers? Ojiako's not in there. Mr. Meyer leads his team in minutes, by the way, Meyer does.
Nice catch by McVicker. Finds Abraham. And a 3-pointer by Henry.
Good pass by McVicker. Good finish by Abraham. Shots are on a 10-0 run right here.
15-2 run if you take it back even further over the last 4 minutes. Jenkins able to step back and hits the 2-pointer, snapping the 10-0 run.
He's a really good one-on-one player. He's got the length at about 6'4", long arms, and can step back and make that mid-ranger.
And this is going to be called on Meyer, so foul on Coastal Carolina. We'll give it back to Old Dominion when we come back.
Tried to set up a staggered screen. He moved on it.
In the backcourt.
And Jonesy Jenkins had the last couple. Ouellette not for a while, but we'll see what they call off the bench after the timeout.
Ouellette has actually not scored here in the second half. Skip pass. Williams wide open.
Defense by Easley. I'm sure Coach talked about, forget the threes, guys, let's score.
Jenkins almost banked it in.
Another offensive rebound.
Williams, no good. The three just won't fall for the Monarchs.
Another offensive rebound and no Ojiako in the game. Probably the reason they got that other offensive rebound.
Easley against Williams.
Remember, Whitehead was tough in the post early in that first half. He's a 6'4" guy guarding him.
Easley no good. Old Dominion down the other end. Foul on Abraham.
It's tough to anticipate where this guy's going with the ball.
Ouellette 15 points. All of them came in the first half, and still scoreless. Freshman is in.
The band is into cheering, aren't they?
And Ouellette with his first points of the half. Yeah, the band is fired up today. Back from break. All the energy from sleeping for the last 3 weeks at home.
Of course.
Getting some home cooking.
The freshman pounds on Ojiako. He got in a little foul trouble early.
There he is. Ojiako is going to give it up to McVicker.
Yeah, he kicked it out, wanting it back like that.
Skip pass. Meyer lost it.
Tried to go before he got it. Nice pass up the floor.
Yeah, it's Caesar with the finish. So Old Dominion.
Something up. They love the back screen by Meyer and then go into Ojiako. See if they do that.
Sanders fouled.
Sanders for the first time.
Meyer throws it up top for Ojiako.
Back screen. Not very good screen, though.
Easley underneath. Fade away. Too short. Ouellette drives. High off the glass. Can't get the roll, but follows his own shot. Missed it.
Whoa.
And then hammers Ojiako in the face.
That was the more egregious of the two, I guess.
I think Meyer had Ojiako on a bounce pass. Missed him.
I agree on the pick and roll he did. Ojiahi in there against him now.
Sanders to Easley on the pick and roll. Easley taking too much time underneath, but draws a foul. Now after that miss, Easley's 1 for 3. 1 for 2.
You missed the first one that badly and you switched the second one. Welcome to college basketball.
7-point lead for Coastal. Coming up on 4 minutes to play. Jumper is good. Smooth shot by Jenkins.
Great screen by ODI way outside. And Jenkins is just good at the mid-range. It's simple.
5-point game. 4 minutes left to play. Old Dominion, preseason favorite in the Sun Belt. Predicted to finish third. They're 0-4. That's going to be a foul on Ouellette. Well, we knew the freshmen were going to be critical in this game for both sides. And Meyer, one of the many freshmen Meyer with 13 points. And make it
Here's the
14.
stat for you. Last 3 games, he's 7 for 7 from the line. Yes, and he plays for the Chanticleers, and he's 7 for 7.
Steal by Sanders. Bounce pass to Blackman.
Oh, good hands.
Yeah, as it's stripped away by Ouellette.
Really good. Stopped an easy bucket, probably a dunk. What
Great
a pass.
Bounce pass to McVicker. And the foul. makes the free throw, a 3-point play, and now a 10-point lead for Coastal.
McVicker's got 10. Excuse me, 11.
Making just his second college start. And a foul on Sanders.
Especially that far from the basket.
Ouellette tapping his head.
It's a tough matchup for McVicker. Oh, Jenkins gave it up.
Williams wide open, and this time hits the three. Old Dominion was 3 for 16 from three-point range here in this half. But they get a big one here to stay alive, coming up on 3 minutes left to play.
Coach Moss gets another timeout. I'm sure he's going to tell him, guys, run him off that line. We'll give him 2, but not give him 3.
Bounce pass to Ojiako. Gives it back to McVicker. Little two-man game here with Ojiako.
Wow.
Reverse jam! What a play! Conference in rebounding, top 10 in the nation in rebounding.
Yeah, but what has he done? Got to go to your scores here.
11 scores and 1.
Got Anders. But I'd leave him in there to foul out. I wouldn't take him out.
I mean, this one's going to be one on the defensive end. Old Dominion's so quick with their hands. A big defensive possession for them here, coming up on 2.5 to play. Ouellette going for the steal, but knocks over Meyer. Meyer, 14 points. A couple of three-pointers. His first miss of the night, or of the day rather, from the free throw line. Caesar caught in the air, gives it to Jenkins.
Guard that three-point line. You'll give him 2. It's not the end of the world.
Ouellette, 2 big steps, misses the shot, pokes it away, saves it to Caesar, and he hits the jumper. What a play by the freshman Ouellette to keep that ball alive.
Unbelievable second effort by the guys in the blue shirts.
Wow, what a play. That's a 4-point game, 2 minutes left. Oh, the energy and the hustle. Sanders, tough shot, fade away, banks it in.
Remember, these are 2 teams that have a combined 1 Sun Belt Conference victory, and they're going at it.
Jenkins feeds it underneath to Pounds, and 1. And he does make it.
Each team 1 timeout left. Interesting. ODU's just going to play him straight up. No pressure. Oh, man, that was lucky.
Blackman underneath to Ojiako. Blocked from behind by Pounds.
Well, everybody in the Shunt bench wanted a foul there.
Jenkins. Foot was on the line. It's missed. Gets the ball back. Another offensive rebound. Second chance again for Old Dominion. Caesar throws it back to Jenkins for 3. Too short. And a whistle. Stops play with 50. Big here. Critical down the stretch.
Well, for either team now, if you...
Coastal 11 of 16 from the free throw line. Blackman's second. Too short again. Rebound down to Ouellette. Old Dominion's got a chance to tie with the 3. Williams fakes the 3. Drives. Throws it up. Missed. Battle for the rebound. Pounds and McVicker. And yeah,
Old Dominion and Blackman gets the ball. I'd foul him again.
Sanders turns it over. And a foul. Free throws coming up for Old Dominion. 51% free throw shooter. Makes the first. It's a 2-point. 33 seconds left. A chance to make it a 1-point game. And gets it.
Boy, that's 2 big ones.
Sanders to McVicker. To Meyer. And fouled by Jenkins.
Good job by Meyer just to get it across it.
Free throws back the other way. Meyer 2 for 3. He can't make it. Still a 1-point. Who's going to win the battle to get it? Meyer's free throw is good. So that helps. Here's Zillette. Guarded by Meyer. Jenkins in the lane, and he's fouled. Jenkins makes the first after a bounce. This one to tie it at 76, and he can't get it. 1 point lead for the Chanticleers. 13 seconds left, and Blackman's fouled.
Good move. That's a good move to foul him.
Who's 65% on the season. And gets this one to make it a 2-point game.
Jenkins, Williams.
Old Dominion, by the way, 8 for 33 today from three-point range. Blackman missed it. It's a 2-point game. Here comes Zillette, a chance to tie, maybe take the lead. Kick out for three by Baker is no good. 1 second left, and a whistle with a half a second left.
Catch and shoot, Old Dominion. So it really doesn't matter on these, except to him.
Set talks about it a lot in the first half, and here it is. Comes down to a freshman for the win, and he gets it.
Last 3 times these teams have played, free throws down at the end.
And ODU's not even going to take